Hello everyone, it's Aaliyah and welcome to Aaliyah TV Reacts. Today we are reacting to a video, an investigation video done by the Shade Room for TSR Investigates. And it says BK Lobster, CEO, accused of stealing from black entrepreneurs with fake franchises. So wow. And let's see what they wrote in the description box before we play the video. Because this is very important. Okay, hold on. Let me move me out the way. What seemed like a promising business opportunity at first has now left dozens of people in debt and searching for answers. The CEO of BK Lobster, a popular seafood franchise started in Brooklyn, New York, Rodney Bonds, and his former COO, Edward Williams, are now under fire for allegedly stealing money from unsuspecting investors and targeting black women on from unsuspecting investors and targeting black women entrepreneurs in the process. Some investigators claim they've lost upwards of 300,000 wow due to fraudulent business activities and illegitimate contracts. That is wild. Okay, and it continues. Bonds claims that he did not scam anyone. However, he was unaware of certain franchise laws in the state of New York. Bonds be held accountable for misleading investors and misappropriating funds. The Shade Room investigates. Da da da. Okay, let's play the video now.
$46,000.
I lost upward of $300,000.
BK Lobster, the seafood franchise dozens of people invested in from New York, Atlanta, Miami to Phoenix.
To us, it was sold as a great opportunity.
That was until it was time for these investors to get a cut of their store earnings.
The money is gone.
The CEO in boiling hot water, accused of not only stealing money from people, but targeting black women entrepreneurs in the process, and now authorities are getting involved. I'm Justin Carter. This is TSR Investigates.
Wow. So targeting black women entrepreneurs. I wonder how they came up with that. Maybe everybody was black, or I wonder if he was also like, trying to get into them pants. Because, they said specifically black women entrepreneurs. So there has to be a reason. It couldn't just be for the money, but okay, but let's see.
The concept seemed promising, a seafood franchise with urban flair. That is how the BK Lobster franchise, named after its roots in Brooklyn, it took off in New York and beyond, and in the thick of the pandemic. As for the CEO, Rodney Bonds, his goal has always been to grow the business by franchising to black entrepreneurs. But for months, the Shade Room has been getting emails, phone calls, and messages saying that the CEO tricked them into fraudulent deals and contracts. And the proof...
Damn. So if you feel like you've been scammed, I hope y'all reaching out to the Shade Room, because they gonna investigate. They gonna get to the bottom. He said they've been getting emails for months. Yikes.
really isn't hard to find. Store after store after store permanently shuttered. So we started looking through the receipts ourselves.
Now, we launched in 2019.
After only being open 5 months, a pandemic hit.
But to our surprise, BK Lobster has proven itself to be a pandemic-proof business.
That was the pitch about 2 years ago. BK Lobster.
A pandemic-proof business. That's how you know it's a scam. That is how you know it's a scam right there. A pandemic-proof business. A lobster business, a seafood restaurant is pandemic-proof. Really? A restaurant? Seafood? Okay.
CEO Rodney Bonds and then COO Edward Williams boasting about their business, home of the viral 100 karat gold infused lobster roll.
We actually show you how to get involved in your business.
It's what got...
That lobster roll looked nasty. Y'all was eating that? That looked It just had like a gold sheet on it. Let's take it back some. Let's try to get you.
100-karat gold infused lobster roll.
That looked nasty. A gold infused lobster roll. And it's is this how this had to be how they serving it on a thing of lettuce and spinach? Is it like a salad underneath it? Like, this looks so unappetizing. Like, I would be pissed if I paid money and they just got the gold sheet just sitting on top of the sandwich like this. Like what? You couldn't like toss my lobster in them gold sheets or something? Like, I don't know. Crunch it up in the butter, brush it on there on the bread, something. Oh no, here you go. Slap a gold sheet on there. This is crazy. Y'all was, oh my goodness. See, I feel like more money probably went into like the atmosphere and like, something. There has to be a reason because
We actually show you how to get involved in your business.
It's what got Dara Bradley at first.
I did an initial investment of $46,000
for the Astoria location in Queens, New York. She says that she invested in May 2021 along with several others.
He painted, he bought flat screens, he bought some chairs. That's all he did. He was telling me he was paying rent for
he said he only bought some flat screen and some chairs. Oh my God. Oh my God. Because I'm waiting on my restaurant TV right now. Them TVs at them restaurants, shit, they be looking good. I want one.
8 months, okay? 8 months paying rent, saying that the liquor license, we're waiting for the liquor license,
And that was the first red flag.
The rent is $9,000 a month on Astoria. And he collected, I found out, almost over $200,000 on my location. Rent was never paid.
So she started asking questions and got the New York Attorney General's office involved. The chief accountant, Margaret Curta, writing in this email back in 2022, quote, "The BK Lobster is not now and never was registered to sell franchises within or from the state of New York," end quote.
He said,
yikes, 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 yikes. Like, this is something. See, this is why you gotta do a tiny bit of legwork, a little research, a little hitting the pavements, a little Google schmoogling, a little looking up some businesses, a little headed to the SOS website and looking some stuff up before you hand over that type of money to somebody for a business. That is crazy. That is so crazy. I feel like people are so eager to hand over their money. Like, they're so eager to hand over their money. That's one thing I've seen in common with all these scams. Like, it's so easy to scam people. I don't understand. I don't understand how it's so easy to scam people. Like, I really wish I had it in me. If I had it in me, I would. Cause it's so, like, y'all just give y'all money away like it's nothing. Like, y'all just handing it out. Like, don't let them say generational wealth. Y'all all in. Y'all don't care. Y'all just all in. They show you some fancy stuff they do and they got and y'all just giving these scammers y'all money. This is crazy. Wow. And you know what? If she had did that and found this out before giving them the money, that could have been something she brought to the table. Like, okay, what y'all plan on doing about this? Since they saying that y'all not licensed to franchise in New York, what are we gonna do about this? Like, how is this gonna, But people just be having a lot of money and not. It burns a hole in their pocket. That's one thing I noticed for sure. Having money burns holes in people's pocket. Like they just don't know how to just hold on to some shit. Just hold on to it and forget about it. Like, seriously.
he couldn't give me my money back due to tax complications. I'm like, what kind of tax complications are you talking about? You never gave me anything for my taxes. That's when I went off on him.
And later filing this lawsuit accusing the company of failing to comply with the New York Franchise Sales Act and, quote, intentionally stealing Dara's money, despite claiming Dara would own a piece or percentage of the BK Lobster Astoria store and refusing to return it. It's been the same story for about a half dozen people who've been reaching out to the Shade Room about this for months. Terrence Dixon gave $10,000 to open up the first BK Lobster in Miramar, Florida.
They essentially just made up whatever numbers they wanted and offered a percentage based on whatever the dollar amount is.
Dixon says that he was contracted to get 7% of the store's sales.
So there was no real formula as far as calculating anything. It was just basically a bunch of made up numbers.
Which was the second red flag. Dixon filing this civil complaint accusing Rodney Bonds and his associates of breaching their contract, fraud, and failure to return money.
He can't dispute the fact that he's not authorized to sell franchises, which he did. He can't dispute the fact that he didn't follow his own contract that he's given to everyone.
And we checked a number of contracts that former franchisees signed, which are pretty similar in nature, promising to maintain proper fiscal records and give members the right to access, quote, true and full information regarding the status of business and financial condition of the company.
Completely lost my $100,000.
Shauna Edwards says that she got none of that when her store opened originally back in summer 2021 in Brooklyn.
Was told, since it's open, it's already a cash cow, you'll get paid, every quarter, starting from when you invested. Okay, this is what I'm told. October came, what's going on? I'm not seeing reports. I'm calling him.
This is, I feel like 900,000 was the number he just said for her. 900, let's go back.
Got none of that when her store opened originally, regarding the status of fiscal records and give members the right to access, quote, true and full information regarding the status of business and financial condition of the company.
Completely lost my $100,000.
Shauna Edwards says
$900,000. I feel like that's what she said, right?
she got none of that when her store opened originally back in summer 2021 in Brooklyn.
Was told, since it's open, it's already a cash cow, you'll get paid, every quarter, starting from when you invested. Okay, this is what I'm told. October came, what's going on? I'm not seeing reports. I'm calling him like every day, 3 or 4 times a day, because now I'm feeling, like I got. So November 16th, I believe, he sent me $3,619, right? But no financials, no reports.
Ron Coulter.
Well, I'm glad she got sent something, but yikes, for 3,000 for 1 quarter, I feel like that's low, but also it's a restaurant. And from what I've researched and her throughout the years, it takes a while to gain money back in a restaurant. Like it takes like a couple of years before you start seeing some gains. So I don't know if this 3,000 is like good or if it was right I feel like it wasn't right of them to tell her that she gonna be getting some money back right away. And also as an investor, I feel like you should also go in knowing this, like being realistic with when you should see some money coming in, like with the restaurant business. And that's another issue too. A lot of people, they're targeting people who don't seem to know like anything about anything, especially those real estate scams. Like those people who went into it, they just didn't seem to know anything much about it. And I was really shocked when I saw real estate people getting scammed too out in Chicago. I don't know if we should react to that or not, but that was so strange. But that just reminds you, like, we all regular people But just because you're a regular person, you have to be aware that people are going to prey on that. People are going to come after you because they feel like you don't know and they can get over on you. And yeah, it says this and this on paper, yada, yada, yada. They'll make it all look and seem good, but you have to do your own research and really like know what you're getting into.
Signed a contract as a franchisee for that same store.
How much have you gotten in return?
Me, Mr. Carter?
Yeah.
None. Zero. And I've lost in total upward of $300,000. And when 20 people came to me and started talking to me about how much percentage they owe, I said, well, 100.
Damn, these people hit a lick. He said upwards 300,000. Wow. And the other lady, she said she gave them 900,000 for that same location. So him and her both gave money for that same location.
100% is only 100%. You only can sell 100% of 100% of a business. So we're above 100%. We're at 200% of 100% business being sold.
Julie Genty says she never got any of that when she signed her deal to own a location in Jamaica, Queens.
Over 150 grand to 200,000 in the hole.
She knew right away something wasn't right.
And on top of that, he opened up another Lobster location literally a mile away, which is walking distance from where my location was at. And if anyone knows, Lobster is very expensive. So nobody is looking for two Lobster places within a mile vicinity. And that's exactly what he did. It's not bad business.
That's crazy. Okay, that was very sloppy on his part. But also, these people just got what'd she say? 150 something thousand? Like, it's just like these people got money just laying around. If y'all got money just laying around, like bury that shit somewhere. Bury it somewhere. If you feel like you don't got nothing else, bury it somewhere. One day you gonna need it. You gonna need it. Like, cause clearly you don't need it right now. Like, I don't know. If you really want to do something with that money, go out and sponsor a family. Like, really do, like, if you, cause I don't know, cause that's what you did. You basically just gave your money away. I feel like these people are not gonna see this money again. They just gave it away. Like, if this money is burning a hole in your pocket so much, like, go out, sponsor a family, like, buy, like, go to people who are in need, like, hang out at, like, a food pantry or something, and you see people coming up and ask to hear their story, like, what, like, are they okay? See where they're going. And, filter through the people you can actually give this money away to and know that something good is going to come out of it, and you not just financing a scammer's life. Because it seemed like these people just needed to get this money up off of them.
It's literally a Ponzi scheme.
Rodney Bonds thinks otherwise. In an article published by the City News in New York, he did say that he didn't quite understand New York's franchise laws and is in the process of addressing those franchise violations. Quote, that my lawyers informed me on the registration states and non-registration states. They say that, well, the ones that you do sell, we have to then tell the AG's office that you did sell them, and then we'll have to remedy that, which they did. So we're in the process of that, end quote. Bonds went on to tell the city, quote, that I was trying to help mold these people into an opportunity, give them an opportunity to do stuff, but they were opportunistic and they just wanted to take advantage of, the situations, take advantage of when the getting was good. I'm focused on the quality of the relationship now and working with experienced individuals. I've learned my lesson of trying to help people who are just opportunists.
Damn, he just called the people he took money from, right? Over, if that lady really said 900,000, and then the guy after her said 3, that's $1 million right there. And then that other lady came on, she said 1 something. So it's just like, wow. Wow. And he called them opportunists. These are people he tried to help and give an opportunity to. You see how these scammers just turn themselves into the victim? Oh, New York had these laws I didn't know about. Literally, what's the first thing? Like, if you go on on YouTube right now or anywhere, Google, whatever, TikTok, whatever search engine, and you type in how to start a business, right? The first thing they tell you, you need to register your business in your state, see if you need to get any business license, yada, yada, yada. You need to get all that. It literally tells you all that. So you saying, oh, I didn't know I needed this in New York. You sound crazy. You sound like a clown, and you trying to play these people. Like, what reputable business person says, oh, they didn't know New York had these laws? What? And you collected money from these people? Like, get out of here. Seriously.
End quote. He also said that he Williams as COO over bad business practices and poor treatment of employees, but Williams fired back in the City article saying that, quote, he didn't think Bonds intentionally set out to scam people, but thinks that Rodney had his own version of reality of the truth of facts, end quote. We also reached out to both.
So he didn't initially plan on scamming people initially, right? But he realized how easy it was for people to give him money. That's how it starts off. I feel like that's how a lot of scammers start off, right? They probably start off with really good intentions, and maybe they had something going on before where they realized how easy it is for people to give them money. So they just knew, oh, I just need to come up with the next thing I know people will give me money for. So it's not this, so he very much could have started off with good intentions and then realized how easy it is for people to give him money. And the other lady referred to it as like a Ponzi. And, I don't know. Somebody got some money, some people didn't, but he was bringing new people in. I guess paying the other lady, that first lady said she got $3,000 something after some quarter, whatever. So, in a way, it could be a Ponzi. That's what scammers do. This is what scammers do, guys. Like, because people give up their money so easy.
Bonds and Edwards for a comment ourselves. We're still waiting to hear back. But if you do feel like you've fallen victim to a scam, your best bet is to reach out to your Attorney General's office so that they can guide you on how to report something like this. We have confirmed that the State Attorney General's office in New York is investigating. And of course, as soon as we learn more, we'll pass it along to you. For TSR Investigate.
Yes. Okay, thank you so much, Justin from TSR Investigates, the Shade Room, for bringing us this story of BK Lobster, CEO accused of stealing from Black entrepreneurs. Like, that was crazy. And you know what? I just hope people see how easy it is. People are just giving up their money. You need to be holding on to your money tight. And I know that time period that they were signing all these documents and doing all this stuff, I think it was like in 2020. Oh yeah, he said they opened 5 months before COVID, blah blah blah, the whole pandemic, and they were still here, blah blah blah. But that's the thing, a lot of businesses thrive in the pandemic because people are getting that stimulus money, yada yada yada, stimulating the economy, all that stuff. But then inflation happened, and everything just kind of like started. So I feel like that probably has something to do with it. So it's a combination of bad business and that inflation, more than likely. But it's still he was still in the wrong for not properly researching and knowing what he was supposed to be doing as somebody who's trying to offer franchises. But yeah, this story was very, very crazy. Do you know somebody that was affected by the BK Lobster scandal of it all? Like, how are they doing? Was this really their money, or did they take out a loan to give him this money? Because I didn't hear anybody like say anything about taking out any loans. They just also, where my money at? So, because I'm wondering, like, damn, how these people getting this money? Like, what? Y'all pay like that for real? For real? Like, do anybody want to volunteer to donate to my student loan debt? Like, help me. Listen, it ain't even that. It ain't even nothing crazy like that, okay? It's under 30,000. It's not, exactly. It's nothing crazy like what they was doing. But yeah, anyways, that's it for this video. Yeah, let me know how you guys feel down below about this story. And have you tried this BK Lobster place? I personally don't like going to New York. Don't really think I would go support this scammer, but I mean, I'll look at the reviews and see how it is if I ever do go to New York and they just so happen to be open. But if you've been there, let me know down below, and I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye.